Hi and welcome back. So something I didn't tell you about in the last video is that we have continue and we have break. And we say that we can use a labeled statement using a break and a continue. So what you need to know is that a continue statement, this is only usable within a loop. So if you're outside of a loop, you cannot use a continue statement. You have to use it within a loop. However, for a break, you can use a break in a loop with or without a label statement. But when you have to use it outside of a loop, it must have a label. So like in the case of the example we did last time, it was not a loop. It was just basic statement codes which were outside of a loop, but we gave it a label. But we were able to use break, so we can use break with a label even if it is outside of a loop. And that's something that you need to understand. So you cannot use a continue outside of a loop, but you can use a break outside of a loop as long as you're using it with a label statement. I just wanted to iterate that for you in this video. Once again, a continue statement is usable only in a loop. You cannot use it outside of a loop. But for a break, you can use it in a loop or outside of a loop. But when it is outside of a loop, you have to use it using a label. So the statement you're using it with must have a label. So that's it for this video. Let's continue in the next video.